Com. And even though Mississippi teams won't be represented in the SEC tournament, I know there are still some fans headed to Hoover. And joining us today to tell us a cool story about his son is Jacob Mann. Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
I am doing well. Okay, this is going to be a super fun father-son road trip. Maybe mom's involved too. So set the stage for us. How much of a baseball fan is your son, Luke Mann?
Oh, so Luke he is the epitome of a baseball geek. He loves it. He eats it, breathes it, lives it, sleeps it, all of it.
All of it. And so he's a player himself, and obviously he probably enjoys watching college baseball. Was he sad that one of his teams wasn't making it to the SEC tournament?
Yeah, so we're actually OU people, so transplanted down here, and so we had a really cool experience last year at the College World Series, even though Ole Miss beat us and all. But so yeah, I mean, and in regards to in-state teams, he loves them both. So.
But that's not what's taking y'all to the SEC tournament this year. You guys are headed to Hoover for a really unique experience and reason. So, Jacob, give us the whole rundown of how the story worked out, because it's really kind of cool. It's really cool.
It really is cool. So, part of it is there's a player on Missouri's team who has the same name as my son, Luke Mann, and the past few years, anytime he would play on ESPN or whatnot, or play against State or play against Ole Miss, like people would always send us graphics of the scoreboard or whatnot, like Luke Mann, and all this stuff. And so really, knowing it was his senior year at Missouri, pretty much used the power of social media. So I told Luke, I said, "Hey man, if Missouri makes it to the SEC tournament, we should go and let's try to see if we can meet Luke Mann, because there's a lot of similarities. It's really cool. Of course, they got the same name, Luke Mann. Both of them throw right and bat left-handed. Both of them are number 11 at their schools, and they both play a corner position. So just a lot of similarities, a lot of cool things about it. And so I had once Missouri made it to the tournament, made it in, we knew that they were going. And so I just sent out a tweet, and I tweeted him and said, "Hey, would love to bring my son over, hopefully be able to have a chance to meet you. Let's make it happen." And about an hour later, I get a DM, and it's from Luke, and he said, "Hey man, I saw your tweet. Would love to connect with you guys. We play Tuesday night. Connect with me pregame, postgame, and I'll catch up with y'all and sign some stuff or whatever. Love to meet y'all."
How cool is that? How excited is your little Luke Mann?
He thought that was really cool. Number one, he couldn't believe his dad was on Twitter. Number two, he thought it was cool to actually get a response, and so we had booked our tickets yesterday morning, booked the hotel just before church, and so he's really excited. He's wanted to get a Missouri apparel, so hopefully we can grab some over there and get him at a sign and stuff. But looks pretty stoked about it all.
I think he should also take one of his own 11 Luke Mann jerseys, and I think there should be a swap-a-roo. I think there needs to be.
Hey, that would be awesome. That's right.
I have a feeling Big Luke Mann would probably appreciate that too, because really when you think about all the coincidences for it to come down, I think this is just one of those once-in-a-lifetime kind of cool stories. And kudos to that guy for recognizing your tweet or being, intentional with it and making this come true. So who do they play tomorrow? Who will Missouri play when you guys get to go and watch?
So tomorrow night, Missouri plays Auburn, which Auburn swept them over the weekend, actually at Auburn. So it's basically a rematch of the weekend series. So it'll be Auburn and Missouri tomorrow night at 8:00.
Are y'all there for the whole tournament or just for this one day?
No, we're just going to go for the one day. So we'll drive over tomorrow early afternoon, try to catch the Kentucky game prior to that, just to watch it, and then hang around after and watch a Missouri and Auburn game.
Well, will Luke get to miss school, or is he already out of school?
So he finished up today. He took his only exam he had to take today at 9 o'clock. So he is officially done, and will be moving into the 8th grade next year at Park Place. So he is done for the summer now. So he can't wait to get started like this.
Well, I think it's super cool. I appreciate. I'm now a Luke Mann fan just because of the time and attention that he took for our little Luke. We'll have to look for a photo and make sure we share it with our Good Things Facebook group. And I hope you guys have the best and a safe father-son trip. Is it just the two of you going? You may have said that.
It is. It is. It is. It'll just be me and him.
And tell him I said get an old jersey of number 11. He needs to sign it, and there needs to be a swap-a-roo. I guarantee you, Big Luke Mann will appreciate it. I think that's really cool, and y'all can get a picture of you guys swapping it.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
All righty. Well, I hope y'all have fun and a safe trip, and look forward to keeping up with your story.
Emma, thank you.
All righty. So neat. I mean, I know when you talk about like college players, and I know it's super sad that State and Ole Miss didn't make it, although Southern Miss is headed to a postseason play, and we'll be watching out for that and hoping they do well.